So, I'm just doing some work on this. So I was looking for, this is from whoever that person is, Mother Signals. And then I was looking and I found this thing. Now it's interesting that this has the same signature, the Sophicus zigzag, that this has. What's interesting also is if we were to take a line here, and this is a mother signal, and draw a line right here, and a line right here. Don't we get the symbol for Ophiuchus, the same zigzag? The same thing what they're doing with their fingers. And so I'll read what I just take notes when I'm thinking. So because this is atomic, all of that's based on timing. So this is what I wrote. Because time is energy. It's why we're running out of time, right? Biblically, we're running out of time. Time reversed, if you reverse the word or mirror it, you get emit as in emitting, right? A signal. Hence, time is money, right? Which is energy. You kill the old people in the nursing homes. You save money, i.e., then you're saving time. Because it's all fractal, and this is what people don't get. Love is not what you think. Love to you is an affection. Love is actually a centrifuge. It's an energy force that spins around in circles. Okay? It goes round and round. It creates like gravity. And the energy, the song by the Beatles, All You Need Is Love, doesn't mean you're supposed to be shagging with your old lady. It means you need gravity. You need energy. Okay? Now, what I said here is those signals could be inside an atomic bomb, or it could be cosmic. But because everything is fractal, it means the story carries down the line on whatever level. It works exactly the same way. Then I put, I don't know. Or it could be how the whole thing works. Now, if you go into the Hebrew, the chosen ones, we're talking about Kali. So I broke the word down. Kal means light, right? But remember, the devil comes disguised as an angel of light, as opposed to heavy. Not light, as in photons. So now you're talking photons, now you're talking energy. Kal, now I add the I, which in Latin actually is pronounced E, right? So it isn't Kali, it's Kali, pronounced E. Kal-E, photon E, equals energy. That's the designation for energy. And a heavy energy would be a dark energy, and dark energy would be dark matter, i.e. a black hole, perhaps. I went on her page, and she posted this, and if you look here, right here, oops, sorry guys, go home. This is on her page that I looked at. This GC stands for Galactic Central, and then you see the whole point. That's a black hole. So I think my line of thinking is correct. On a cosmic level, because everything's fractal, right? All the way from the Big Bang, which created everything, all the way down to the explosion that goes off in a kid's head when he gets violated. All of it could all be the same story on multiple levels. And that may be why these perverts, the chosen ones that are doing this shit, they're recreating the whole Big Bang thing inside of a kid's head, but that's still not right to do to a child. So, are we, when you see a black hole, on the other side it's white. So a black hole, when you get in there, it flips over and it becomes white. These are just thoughts, but I'm in the right area. Here's the zigzag here. She's the one that wrote Mother Signals. Mother Signal is like this. It's kind of like a fucked up sine wave. Then you got this was an atomic reactor, and I found it because everything's fractal and this machine doesn't lie. All of this has something in common. The stuff in the kid's head is a microcosm of what goes on out there. So I don't know. Are we headed to a fucking black hole? Maybe. Maybe that's what we're spiraling into. All I know is if we go into that shit, it's gonna get weird, at least for a while, till you get through to the other side. But these are just my thoughts. But well, I'm working on it. Just bear with me, because this is, I'm not a physicist, so, and I don't think physicists could figure it out the right way because they're too tied into their own formulas and calculations. You gotta be outside of that a little bit. Even if you're a Christian trying to cross-reference it. So, nobody knows. Look, the Jews don't know what time it is. Jesus said no man knows the hour of the day. He wasn't just talking just to say that. Nobody knows. The Jews don't know what time it is. They're assuming it's a specific time. And they've got an idea about the constellation of Kali, but they don't know exactly down to the fraction what time it is. And that's the important part about trying to figure these... the way that these things work. Because if you're dealing in big numbers like that and you're off by a digit or a decimal point, it throws the whole equation out the window. So I'm doing what I can as a dumb shit and a fucking retard. I'm doing the best that I can, and it ain't easy. So just bear with me.